Hey, I'm Scott, and I'm an American in Bangkok, and I got a letter. Actually, I got two comments from my Facebook. One I've got to read just because one thing that I hate is bullshitters, and I think this guy is just full of it, okay? And if he's not, well, oh well. I mean, I don't know what to say, but I think he is. Just completely full of shit, kissing my ass. He writes in, all I can say is Scott Mallon is the kingpin when it comes to advice and living in Thailand. I'm 39 years old and my brother is 34 and we moved here about 18 months ago. And we live in Hue Quang, Bangkok, quite close to Bangkok, where I believe Scott still lives. Scott tells it how it is and doesn't fabricate it like most other wankers trying to put up vlogs. And the truth is they all struggle. I had my business for 20 years in Sydney, Australia, and during that time, me and my brother bought another business and worked our asses off. Actually, he put worked out arses off to build it and have us the opportunity to give the first business up 18 months ago to move here. And we will always have the current business we have in Sydney, so it sustains our life here. You have to build a base before coming here, as this place can eat you up, and you get lost and throw back 10 steps if you're not smart. Now all that is, okay, I'll give him this. But then he writes, again, Scott is razor sharp with his outlook. And I watched him for 18 months before moving here and took in a lot. And when coming here, me and my brother have said hundreds of times that Scott Mallon knows his stuff. So whatever context is on these videos, take in serious. Bangkok isn't a cheap place to live if you want a good standard, as we pay 25,000 baht a month each just for our condos, and now we are forced to have to purchase Thai elite, I believe it's elite, not elite, to cut out the bullshit with the immigration, so this place isn't so glossy at times and can be expensive. Like I said, Scott is the man when it comes to Thailand. Well, I'd like to say thank you. That's really nice. It's always nice to hear you're appreciated and everything, but I just think that the guy is kissing my ass and he's full of shit. I could be wrong, but that's what I believe, and I'm going to tell it like it is. I got this message and I just went, oh man, what's the purpose behind this message? I don't get it. I mean, Anyway, now, here's another message that I got. This is a comment, and I've heard this a lot lately. I've heard that when you come to Thailand, the only woman a foreigner can get is a woman who is working in the bars, or some woman who is dirt poor and can't get ahead in her life on her own, and all these other kind of nonsensical statements. I'll just say this real quick. If you hang out with dogs, you're about to get fleas. You're going to get fleas. You will get fleas if you hang out with dogs. That's just the way that it works. You hang out in the bars, and that's all. The only place that you really hang out, and the only place that you go, well, you're going to get women who work in bars. You're not going to get women who work in offices if you spend 99.9% of your time in the bars. And the women generally know, are you that kind of a guy who's out partying? And some of them care, some of them don't, but that's not the point. This guy writes in, a Thai woman is going to be with Mr. Farang only if he gives her a better life. Now that's, listen, that could go with any woman. And there are men that subscribe to that mentality. Well, they won't be with a woman unless she's going to give him a better life. Personally, I think it's about benefiting each other. That's what I think. If he gives her a better life, and obviously an easier life than a life which maybe she can have with Mr. Thai. Well, this again is the kind of statement that shows a lack of complete thought. Because not all Thai men are losers who don't have any money or who are just, taxi drivers or touts or whatever, or who are screwing everything that moves. There are guys out there that, they're good, decent guys. They make a good living, and their woman's happy to be with them, and she might make a good living. Together, they have a good life. She doesn't care, if the guy is Thai or foreign or whatever. It just happens that generally, if you're in Thailand and you're a Thai woman, it's much easier to hook up with a Thai guy because he understands your culture and understands your ways better than most foreigners. But not all the Thai ladies are super excited about the perspective to marry a Farang. Well, so what? I mean, what's the point? I don't get these stupid comments that I'm getting lately. I'm getting a lot of them. Now, is it just to rile me up? Because you're not going to rile me up because I really don't care. At the end of the day, I'll do my videos, I'll have a little fun with them, but I don't really care. You can live your life however you want. You're not going to listen to me. Most people don't listen. Doesn't matter if it wouldn't matter if I've got 18 degrees, psychology degrees or whatever degrees it might be. Nobody would care. They're going to do what they want to do. Men are going to do what they want to do. Generally, they don't follow someone's instructions, and certainly not mine. But it seems like I'm getting a lot of really stupid people writing me. No offense, but the comments are stupid. Maybe the person is not stupid, but maybe they make some stupid comments. Been getting a lot of them lately. But I got this guy here. Oh, but not all the Thai ladies are super excited about the perspective to marry a Farang. Well, I know Thai women that generally they don't even want to talk to you. And much of it stems from the fact that they figure, oh, this guy, he probably thinks that he can get me in bed, or he can hook up with me because he speaks a couple of words of Thai and he thinks he's so handsome or whatever, and that I need his money. And the fact is that there are many women out there that work and have good jobs, Thai women, that have good jobs, and they couldn't care less how much money you have. They don't care. They've got their life set up. They're perfectly happy being here. They don't need you for nothing. And that's the thing. If you're here and you want to hook up with some chick in a bar, that's your prerogative. By all means, go for it. Do what you want to do. You know my thoughts on this. I don't think it's the brightest move for most guys, but there are women out there who are available and with the right amount of game and the right mentality, the right attitude, a little knowledge of the culture, a little knowledge of the language. There's no reason why you can't hook up with a good, solid Thai woman. She may not be wealthy. She might be wealthy. She may be poor. She might not be poor. Now, I think some of the guys, they end up with some chick who's poor because, yeah, the woman is like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm poor. I'm going to be poor all my life. She marries up. Well, this happens all over the world. It happens in America. So what's the deal? What does it matter? This is the point. Worry about your own self and don't worry about what these other guys do. Don't worry about it. If you're happy with the woman, good for you. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter if I think that it's wrong to hook up with some bar girl. Guess what? It doesn't matter as long as you're happy. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't matter. Listen, you asked me for my opinion. I'll give you my opinion. But at the end of the day, it shouldn't matter to you. You make your own mind up. Okay? So anyway, that's really all I got to say. I just wanted to read those comments and put my 2 cents in, as I do sometimes. So until next time, that's all I got. I'm Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Chok di leo cher kan mai, which means good luck and see you next time.